Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a while since I've uploaded. Sorry, I've been just working a lot and haven't really had much range time. So today I have a new review for you guys, new unboxing, which will be followed by a range review, of course, afterwards. Probably either later this week or this coming weekend. So I bought this firearm as a rebuttal to the Metro Arms American Classic 2 and 10 mil that we bought. That firearm had a ton of issues. Everything from failure to extract, failure to feed, not chambering, and just tons of malfunctions. It would run fine for about the first maybe 2 mags, and then it couldn't get through a magazine at all. I tried cleaning it, tried polishing everything, and it wasn't working out. I put close to 500 rounds through it, hoping that it would get through the break-in period and whatnot, and it just didn't. It just kept being not great. I tried a couple different mags all the way from Metgar up to Wilson Combats. Even accidentally finding out that you can use 45 ACP mags in a 10mm pistol, and they seem to work just fine, which is cool. Tried all different types of ammunition, cheap ammo, expensive ammo. It didn't even like Federal HSTs, FMJs, everything. Jacketed hollow points. It didn't work with anything, it seemed. So, getting back to what we have here today. I bought this pistol based on my EDC pistol, which is, just to show, it is a clear chamber, no ammunition in this firearm at all, a Magnum Research Desert Eagle 1911C. My wife, the awesome wife that she is, got this gun for me for Father's Day a couple years ago, and I've put well over 1,000 rounds through it, which is awesome. You gotta get through the break-in periods and whatnot, but this pistol has not had a single malfunction. So, that being said, I bought the new one in hopes that it'll have the same track record as this one. Let me move some stuff real quick on my desk. And this one is a Magnum Research Desert Eagle 1911 G10. So this is the 10mm variant of my other gun, essentially. My other one is a commander size. This is a full size 5-inch. I believe it's actually 5.2-inch barrel, because it comes out a little there. Things that drew me to this gun. First off, combat style sights, blacked out, rear and front. We will empty. There's no ammunition in this firearm, so it is safe. It is a safe firearm. It is a bull barrel, full-length guide rod, with reverse plug assembly. So it's nice to take down. A little bit easier. You don't have to finagle with it too much. It also has, I don't know if I can get this in video. Yep, yes I can. It has a full supported ramped barrel and ramped chamber. Very nice. First thing I noticed about it when it came in was the G10 grips on it. Obviously, they're a nice blue-black G10. They look pretty handsome on this firearm, but I'm not. I'll probably end up changing those out. I have a pair of Cocobolos that I want to hand engrave and make fancy and put on here. But the trigger on this firearm, out of the box, this has never been fired. It's brand new. It's got oil still on it. I'm glad that they didn't ship it covered in oil. But out of the box, probably one of the more impressive triggers. If I had to guess, I need to get a lineman just to test this stuff out, but if I had to guess, between 3 and 4 pound trigger pull, which is pretty solid for an out of the box firearm. But again, my everyday carry, is another one of these firearms, and it runs just great. So moving on with the features, we do have extended safety. Makes it really easy for engaging the safety and disengaging the safety. Nice stainless steel beaver tail. I do like the accents that it adds with the beaver tail and the trigger. Pretty nice. Back on to this side, it doesn't have an extended slide catch slide release, but it's not a huge deal for me anyway. Rear and front checkering makes really nice to get a really good purchase on this firearm. So 10mm can be a little stiff for a lot of people, and that's definitely going to help with controlling this firearm. So at a price point right around, I believe it was $950. So at that price point, it has a lot of really nice features that are sought after in 1911s, especially on the cheaper spectrum of 1911s. $950 isn't cheap by any means, but you start getting into the Dan Wessons and stuff like that, you're dropping $2,000 on a handgun. But yeah, so what came with it was interesting gun stock. I've never gotten a pistol that came with a gun stock before. Came with 2 mags. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not sure what brand these are. I don't think they're Metgar, but I don't recognize the symbol right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Come on, focus. Right there. If anybody down in the comments tell me, what brand these are, it'd be appreciated. But I, again, haven't shot it yet, so I don't know if they work good or bad or whatever. What else comes in the case? We could, obviously, the manual for the pistol. It goes over the G, G10, C, and U pistol models. So you get that. You get a nice little NRA little flyer there from Magnum Research. Gun lock. Always get a gun lock. And I noticed they started putting these inside as well. So this is a takedown tool for a bull barrel with a reverse plug on it. Before I noticed anyway of any companies sending these with firearms, I used to use a paperclip. Just bend the tip of it with a pair of pliers and it works just fine. I still have the first one I ever made about 10 years ago, and that was for a Ruger 10mm that I had quite a while ago. But so it's cool that they send these in there now. It makes taking apart your firearm a lot easier. We're going to be doing a range review on this either later this week or next weekend, so it's not going to be too bad. But again, here's the pistol. It is a very nice looking pistol, bull barrel. They took off, I noticed, the big decal essentially on the front, like on the older ones, like you would get like my EDC, how it's got Desert Eagle 1911 stamped on the side of it. I don't mind, it doesn't matter to me too much, but we'll see how this one runs compared to my 45 1911C. Hopefully it's comparable, because again, I've had over 1,000 rounds with that gun and not a single malfunction. I've only ever cleaned it once, and it runs. I'm hoping that I get the same quality out of this one. Nice thing too, a lot of people do the rattle test when they get a fire or get a 1911. So we'll shake it near the camera. Not a sound. With a hammer cock too. Not a sound. It's pretty tight tolerances. Again, like I said, everything is nice. I took it apart earlier just to check out the internals. Not a single machine mark on it or tooling mark, which is nice. And it's very smooth. And yeah, again, that trigger is awesome. So for the range, I have a good sized diet of ammo that we're going to try. I got some Federal HSTs in the 10mm. This is my carry around when I do carry a 10mm. They're 200 grain jacketed hollow points. We have some Horny Critical Duties. These are a close second for me if I can't find Spear Gold Dots or something similar like that. As well as we got some hand loads. We have Arms Core 10 mil, MagTech, Aguila, whatever. Cell Umbrella, laser, and some PPU. So we have a good amount to put through this. We're probably going to do the first 300 rounds for it at the next time we go to the range. So if you guys have any questions about this firearm, go ahead and throw it in the comments. It seems very solidly built. I do like the finish on it. Sadly, I haven't seen a stainless steel version of it. I probably would have went with that if they had it, but they didn't have one. So let me know what you guys think. If you want any special targets or anything, I mean, we can always do fruit, we can do cans of stuff and whatnot. We are going to do a grouping just to see how accurate it is out of the box, and we're going to go from there. So stay tuned. Again, any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments, and have a good day.